What up? This is Daniel Beast, and today we're looking at a 95 Camaro. Basically, the engine seems to be seized. I will show you some tricks and tips on how to check if your engine is seized and what you can do afterwards, as well as what you need to check it, and so on and so forth. Okay, as I say before, this is a 95 Camaro with spaced wheels and everything. This is my sister's car. And it was once mine, but she basically trashed it. And what you want to do first is go inside of your go inside of the driver's seat and just pull up the emergency brake and put that, well, basically put on the emergency brake and put it in neutral. Or sometimes parking gear will also work the same way. The next thing you'll need is some big sockets and a breaker bar, half-inch drive breaker bar. If my camera would zoom for a second, I'll show you what size you'll need about. Doesn't really say. Oh, here it is. 18 millimeters. Yeah, that's what you'll need. And any kind of metal pipe or PVC or iron that'll fit over the breaker bar for some extra force that will make the crankshaft turn over. Of course, the first thing you'll need to check is the oil to see if anything is on there on the dipstick, and I already checked it and there was literally nothing. It was basically really dry. And also what you want to watch out for is if you try to smell it, that it has some kind of burnt smell to it. That will also indicate if you have a seized engine. And yeah, also next thing you'll need, put on the breaker bar, the socket, and over the pipe, and connect that to your crankshaft, which should actually, you should connect it to this bad boy, but since my Camaro or my sister's Camaro doesn't have a thing to connect it to or any kind of bolt that will go for it, you'll have to connect it to the bottom one, which is right there, that bolt in the middle. Put your breaker bar over it and try to turn it clockwise. If it doesn't turn and it just puts the bolt tighter on, you can be rest assured that your engine is seized. Now, there are a couple things you can do if your engine is seized, or I don't know how to say it. It's quite cold out here, but yeah, basically the things you can do is buy yourself a new engine and take the old one out, which would be regular. Normally that would be a cheaper option because rebuilding an engine costs a lot more for some reason. And yeah, the other option would be to take the engine out and rebuild it, put new piston heads in. Maybe you'll have to bore out the head a couple times, and as well as replace the piston rings, and you might also have to replace the valve seals and stuff like that. So yeah, it really depends on how much seized it is, how badly it is. Let's take it out away. And yeah, I hope I was able to show you guys how to check if your engine is seized. And yeah, take care and have a great day, and peace out.